don't know, spur of the moment. I just thought, you know what? Just do a maybe 4-hour Dishonored 2 stream. Just go to like, I guess 8:26 or so. Even though I'll have to leave for a few minutes to eat. But yeah, let's continue. So yeah, we need to get Anton Sokolov out, and well, we have to try and, I guess, not die to all the robots outside or whatever. So we have to deal with that. And then we also have to kill the guy who invented, well, okay, not kill, we're not trying to kill. But take care of the guy who created all of these so that he doesn't make a huge army, which will be unstoppable, and will probably take over the world. Or at least parts of it. So, yeah. That is definitely something we need anyway. But, yeah, let's just do what we can anyway. Okay. So... I remember... So we want to either try and take care of these enemies somehow, or we gotta avoid them. Which... both is probably...
Now what?
Safest to take Sokolov back to the carriage before confronting Jindosh.
Okay. So, that's basically what we need to start with. And, yeah. Let's just avoid, I think.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Okay.
Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. The machine should begin scouting the vicinity. Assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing by.
Uh-oh. Wait, or is there a rune or... Oh, no, sorry. Oh well, doesn't matter.
You freed Anton Sokolov.
That's actually not as difficult as I remember it being. Like, not even slightly. But, that's never a bad thing. Alright, where do we need to carry you to get in?
I'll help you look around.
Let's see. What was it?
Wait. Uh-oh.
Stay back! Switching to alternative tactical mode.
You won't get away!
Oh my...
Let
what?
the clockwork soldier deal with him.
I think I'm gonna need to load. Yeah, the auto switch works. Okay, so there's more people there than it originally looked like, looked like. But no, anyway, that should be fine. All right, yeah. Also, I've started reading, Shining, or whatever. And that is, well, very interesting book. Okay,
Running search protocol.
Not enough. And that book is interesting to read. I haven't watched the movie. I mean, I know enough of, I know some of the scenes. I know some of that stuff. But
The machine is still searching.
Hey, what happened here?
well, you know. Oh, crap.
Let me show you how I got my stripes.
He's wounded!
Such a shame. Again, there's no one in.
Okay, so somehow we have to deal with knocking all of them out, not getting the Clockwork Soldier to spot us, and then yeah, but no, like I do really like the characters. It's just very interesting to read, just as a whole. Yeah, with like Jack's rage or whatever. There are 3. Okay, there are at least. Yeah, let's say there are 3 big incidents that happened.
What?
I kinda get him to stop drinking.
Hey, coward, come fight face to face!
And that's when.
Damn!
How were they
Wait
spotting?
for my signal.
Now your command! No use running!
I want to
Come
smell
back
some
here.
guts.
You won't get away! You're dead!
Quarry lost. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Stay back.
Triggering
I'll tear you to
electrostatic
pieces.
discharge. Stand clear.
Step aside. Give the machine some space. He's wounded. Let's finish him. Let the clockwork.
Okay,
him.
Again, there's no
how
one.
did they even spot me? But, yeah, so like the first incident, well, he got into a car crash when he was drunk with one of his friends. So that didn't help things. Although there wasn't anybody on the bike that he actually crashed into. So that was weird. Just a weird thing. But almost a sign. But, then there was, well, he was drunk one day and he's writing this whole, play or whatever, and then his son spills
I'll check
beer
around here.
over it.
Hey, coward, come fight face to face!
Spills beer all over it.
When
Then
this
from
place
that-
search is underway.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself!
Whoever did that, we'll get
The
them.
machine is still searching.
Hello?
Yeah,
Anybody? Don't make me
Then-
search the
Feels
whole
wrong.
place. I don't have time for that.
then his wife and
Where are you
in-law
hiding?
I'll find you, you know.
Almost, or his wife and him were thinking of divorce, and then
I'm about half sure there was something going on. Next time.
What's the matter?
and then since after the
Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly.
yeah, no, it's just interesting to read, and yeah, he was turning his son around, and
Damn it, I need to pee.
but then he pushed.
No one knows what's happened. Could
But then he pushed too hard, and then he broke his son's hand or arm.
just gotta watch my own back.
So, yeah, you know, there's more than enough horrible but interesting things, and those kind of almost all go to show just how flawed this character is.
I don't like that. Huh? What do you think you're doing?
No mercy!
But, yeah, so basically right off the start, you learn, yeah, just how flawed this character is. Just how much he ruined almost everything good that was in his life. But keyword is almost, because then he takes the job at the Overlook and stuff starts to look up. And honestly, the Overlook, just so weird. I mean, really, just so many different things about it are just so ambiguous and strange.
From your staff, I've worked out that you're an older man, but still athletic, intriguing.
And, yeah, anyway, it's an interesting book. Just to sum it up that way. And while I still have, well, the end of it to, finish, or like the final 200 pages or so, it is very, very interesting. Okay, let's just get him to the carriage. Then we can figure out the laboratory and everything else, but that'll be easier. Oh, Royal Protector. Oh. I actually think I've read that.
I won't let you take him. Solo was the great
Uh-oh.
leader of his time, and now he belongs to me.
Oh, crap. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to escape this, isn't it? Okay. The best idea. this.
Search playback.
Already saved.
Let's see. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Know that your last moment, the last vision you behold, is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. Military profile, but hostile. The machine has entered combat. Okay. Enemy warrior playback. Playback for combat protocols. Playback indicates an older male.
Okay. I just ran loops around them. Because... Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, well. All we have to do, get him to the
All right.
carriage.
At least Sokolov is
There.
safe. Now for Jindash.
Well, I guess that was what we needed to do. Oh. I guess you can just return to the skiff. But, for right now, let's just say... anything with Sokolov, just done. Not gonna kill him. We're just gonna find the stuff to... well, you know... somewhat kill him. So let's see, we're gonna need this... crossbow. Well, actually... maybe you would need the... pistol? Right? Wait. Pistol. Because you'd have to... go to the side of the Clockwork Soldiers, then you'd have to turn around, shoot their back, then shoot their vulnerable part. And then they would be dead. But that's not simple. That's definitely not simple. Or, again, we just completely avoid them. Just blink right past them. Which, well, that does work too.
I suppose Sokolov is now safe and sound. Okay, and yet here you are again, back for more. Search. The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Yeah, see, because there's like 3 right there. We could line them? Maybe.
Sensing uncertainty. This playback indicates a false positive.
Here, like.
Trigger exploration.
Scouting.
Each visitor is another protection. Unexpected and truly impressive. Not many people would still be standing after that.
Oh. But shrapnel works. Plaque. Wait. What's the plaque? I already read a lot of that stuff. Blog. I don't know. I have no clue. But actually a crossbow works.
Continue search. I fear no stranger entering here. My clockwork soldiers will always for unambiguous enemy. Okay. Playback indicates an older male. Playback for combat. Combat protocol military profile. Entering combat state.
Wait.
Combat protocol 6. Unauthorized presence in combat.
Did that not work? Okay.
Cooling down. Head detached. Was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks?
Both. Oh, no.
Back-facing detection. Okay, shut it down. Extraordinary. My clockwork
Huh.
was no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Okay. Those stupid clockwork enemies. Okay.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Exactly. Now let's save before, you know, anything worse happens. Which, well, I guess we'll see what we see anyway. Oh, all the pieces. Kinda cool. Good to know. Use everything you can to kill the clockwork enemy or clockwork soldiers, but otherwise just knock out humans. But humans, a lot like the tall boys in the last, or I mean, okay, well, you know. Enemies like the tall boys were easy enough.
Barred from the other side.
Or, I mean, you couldn't do anything to them when you were, you know, trying to go low chaos. Because, well, half of the ways you could kill them involve. Or, well, no. You could only really kill them. Oh! Uh-oh. Well. Crap. But, you know, more than enough interesting things you can do. And there. And then here.
It sounds as if you're hurt. Not too badly to continue, I hope.
Those were a stun mine I accidentally hit. Wait. It's down underneath ground, but we can't. Oh, I remember.
The space behind the walls.
Yeah. Forgot how you would do this.
You've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
Indosh Clockworks. Huh. Alright. Wait. No. Oh, wait. We wanna hold the configuration. We just wanna stand here. Yeah. I see. We have to go through the wall of light area. Because, well, we can't do the other thing. Let's just save. Yep, let's just do that. Okay. Riviera Fig Wine. Ooh, on Vickers and Electroshock. My electroshock machine provides insights into the human mind, though admittedly the subject is damaged or destroyed in the process. The advancement of knowledge is usually worth the sacrifice, of course. Once having tested it on a Vicar, I found I could obliterate the memories of his life, and thus personality. While not impeding his ability to break bread, I thought at the time, but it's this exact effect I wish to reproduce in Sokolov. Sadly, I've never been able to reproduce it to my satisfaction. Sokolov, however, is no more Baker. If he refuses to aid me, it's doubtful that the machine could be used to weaken his willpower, without also obliterating the knowledge and capabilities that are so precious to me. Still, the thought of reducing Sokolov to the state of an infantile stupor is satisfying. Yeah. No. No thanks, but I will surely like to do that to you. Okay, so I think this is another configuration puzzle, one which I actually kind of remember the answer.
Though I confess sleep usually eludes me, my mind won't stop turning.
Right. Good thing I did that, huh? Oh no.
Running current protocol.
Fighting scum some like you since I put on the uniform.
Crap. Yeah, I don't like the Clockwork Soldiers very much. Not even slightly. Just have to deal with so much. I don't know. Whatever. Wait, when was my latest save? Oh. Okay, actually that's not too far. Good to just check. Okay, so let's just wait here. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really like the whole configuration levers thing. Granted, it is a really, really good effect. But, you know,
All movements
not.
are linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all
Is it?
connected, you see.
Okay. Oh, Clockwork Army timetable. Jindosh, I was pleased to hear that the Duke has you working on a much less costly version of your Clockwork Soldier. I saw firsthand what a handful of Clockwork Soldiers did in Dunwall. With many more units, we should be able to assert much more military power following the coup. What truly concerns me is the timetable. When will you be able to give us a date? We have ambiguous plans, my friend, and we cannot accomplish them without our grand inventor. Sincerely, Major Nico Fidelius, 1st Detachment of the Duke, Grand Circle.
An army of clockwork soldiers. I can't allow this.
Yes. So, basically, you learn about the 2 or 3 different, or all the things that are gonna happen. Well, whichever way you go, which is, honestly, a good way to make it.
It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Oh, no. Well. I guess that worked. Rune or bone? Oh. Out over
The machine has lost its
there.
quarry. One of the finest views in all Combat Protocol 8. Playback for combat protocols. Quarry. Combat Protocol 6. Really cooling down.
There.
I'll have questions about that once I have you restrained.
Yeah, you kind of have to, like, deal with every one of the Clockwork Soldiers, most likely. Ooh, rewiring tool. Circuitry. Huh. Don't know why I can't do anything. Alright, fine. Oh, the guard's unconscious. Lucky. Alright. Ooh, conditioning Sokolov. My efforts to fine-tune the electroshock machine have been less than successful, breaking down the most bothersome elements of a subject's personality, such as willpower, while leaving cognition and creativity unharmed has proven unrealistic. Instead, my machine leaves the subject babbling like a child, which is the opposite of what I need from Sokolov. Oh, I guess, yeah. Huh, didn't even hear that break. Just funny detail. Oh, that's, yeah. So you have to go into the, you have to go into his bedroom. Oh. Okay, let me lock that phone charm. Right, let me save before I actually move any further. Then, well, let's see, we pull the configuration lever.
Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
Oh. That didn't help much. No, that didn't. Just shut the wall and turn stuff around even more. Which, I don't know. Could be helpful at some later point, but it's not helpful for what I'm trying to do. Okay. Go here. Oh. Oh. Typograph developing tray. Oh. Well.
Increasing oil tank temperature. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. Playback indicates an older male. Another test for the clockwork soldiers. Playback will get better in the end. Combat Protocol 6. Cooling down. I fear no stranger entering here. My clockwork soldiers will always keep me safe. Overheating. Stop all that.
Yeah? Oh, good. I'm glad it cost a fortune.
Duke Luca Abel.
Oh. Oh. I've been saying Abel this whole time. I guess Abel. So let's see, I think we need to
Whoever you are, you possess
pull that.
persistence and effectiveness.
And then... Aha! Oh, cool. Blast... No, it was, running out of breath reduces mana before health. Oh. Okay. That doesn't seem all that helpful. To be honest. Oh well. And I think there's only really one more thing I'd like to look at over here. Oh. I'll call it... Wait. I feel like I've already read that. Oh. There. Alright.
You come during exciting times. The Empress
what's
has
here? A phone
fallen.
shop.
Duke Luca Abel is a rising star in the Empire.
This whole
Uh-oh.
business
Your
has
breath
me on
caught
pins and
inside
needles.
that
Junkie
Something disturbing about that?
Okay. Ooh, grenades. Good. And while I don't think I would be glad about that normally, it is pretty helpful with these clockworks. And by pretty, I mean really, really helpful. Gets me. Oh, this is the private area. I see. Well, glad I came full circle. Oh, health elixir, and Endermir's. Nice. I will need those a little bit right now. Okay, so let's grab the coins. Okay, this might be a bit stupid.
My, that was loud. Shook my teeth.
Okay. So... let's just try this. We go here. Go here. Oh. That didn't help. Okay, oh well. Let's keep going then. Well, that was, fairly successful. Okay, well, I have to, go eat, so I'll be back. Okay. Sorry about that. I just didn't eat earlier, so yeah. Now I think I'm gonna stream till 8. Well, 8 whenever it is. So yeah, let's play. Okay, so to try and find some sort of way out anyway. Or not out, but you know. Find some sort of way back to where we need to be anyway.
I wonder who will live here in this place after
So,
how long will the intricate parts continue to function?
right, needs if you do that. Wait. Okay, what if I just pull this? See, we have to get out of the laboratory. So we shrink this again. Then we pull, hop in. Wait for stuff to shift around again. Perfect. I have to run as it's shifting. Alright. That is just far enough. Yeah, had a cattle baron. I had a burger and whatever, and it was nice and early, so, you know, if I didn't want to try and stream an extra, I guess, hour and 40 minutes, give or take. Probably would have been fine by 6. But, yeah. No, it was pretty good.
What's coming next, stranger?
It was ordered, pretty early. Or, like, to pick up, and then everything was pretty fresh. So, an unfinished letter on legacy. Honestly, I bear no ill will towards Emily Caldwin or her father, the Royal Protector. I've never given a single fig for any of those palace-born nobles in Dunwall. Sorry. So how could I think ill of one empress or another? It would be incorrect in suggesting that my motivations for assisting the Duke were at least twofold. I wanted to advance the causes of natural philosophy for the sake of the work itself and to show those stodgy morons at the academy the light they very nearly extinguished. Further, of course, I'm no stranger to infamy. In fact, in fact, I'm very fond of it. But there's more driving the engines of my desire. Dynasties rise and fall with the ages. Though mundane cataclysms such as famine, plague, or bankruptcy, now, however, we live in a time that is being shaped by genius. Just as Roseborough, Sokolov, Joplin, and Hypatia have set the wheels of history spinning with their contributions, so will Kiran and Dosh. And now, it is my goal to elapse those who come before me. No matter how history books record the tale regarding this turn in power, it must be stated that it was only possible through the advances in the industry and technological exploration. Power now rests in the hands of the brilliant, and the world will never be the same. That doesn't seem like a very good thing. And I think I already read that too. And this is the laboratory.
At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, Try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Let's see. So Kieran Jindosh is up there.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Okay, I hear something walking over there.
All right, enough of this. Come out and face me.
No, no thanks.
Playback for detection registered. Full instruction set. I've had faith.
There.
Burglars, fortune hunters, and professionals.
Uh-oh.
Jindosh.
Okay, enemy encountered. Unauthorized presence.
Smell some guts!
Combat protocol 8. Entering triggering electrostatic discharge. Combat protocol 6.
What?
By the fool!
Playback for combat protocols.
Oh no. Alright. Ow. Alright. Fine.
Machine is overheating.
No. Oh. Okay. Well, that was unlucky. So, I take it. Maybe we need to try and get up. Shoot him with the sleep dart. Deal with his two clockwork soldiers. And then. Well, that would work actually. Also, over the last little while, I've been
You
watching
realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room. The most
Breaking Bad?
sophisticated laboratory in the island.
and that show is.
Try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Well, I don't know, kind of a marvel. Honestly.
Okay.
Just it's.
After
Kieran Jindosh.
machine is experiencing uncertainty.
An insanely
Switching to
unique.
alternative tactical mode.
Good job to protect me, you idiots!
Huh. Well, I rendered him conscious.
Playback for combat damage. Playback. Attached. Unauthorized presence. Playback for unambiguous enemies. Okay, enemy encountered. The machine has entered combat. Playback indicates an older male. Armed. Living detached. Playback for
No!
execution of foe.
Oh, come on. So close. So close. But that show, just, it is insanely interesting. Just like the character of Walter White. He goes from normal, everyday, broke, poor man,
You
I guess.
realize you're only the second person to
But,
set foot in this room, the most sophisticated
which, I mean,
laboratory
well,
in
that's
the
just.
island. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. soldiers, dispatch this intruder. Search playback. Unauthorized presence. Playback indicates an older male.
It's just, you know.
Here in Jindash.
I have you.
Can't
You do your jobs and protect me, you idiot!
I rendered him unconscious. Now, I need to deal with the clockwork soldiers somehow. And now I've gotten into season 5, which, well, I mean that's just.
The machine is still searching.
Ow.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Oh no.
Playback for unambiguous enemy. Enemy at back. Rear visual active. Enemy at rear playback.
And it's just interesting. And, it's also
Playback
just
is
horrible.
lost. Lost enemy. Combat Protocol 8. Enemy evasion. Successful.
There. Oh, come on. So close.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindash mentioned.
Counted. Unauthorized presence. Combat protocols. Overheating. Stop all action.
No. Oh, so close.
Well, as this plays,
No.
someone's been beaten by one of my machines.
Oh well. But, yeah, now he's like, I don't know. He just, he just becomes someone completely different. And, well, it's interesting to watch anyway. Yeah, pretty cool.
Machine has lost its quarry. Continue search. Playback indicates an older male, armed. Combat machine performing well. Enemy exit.
Seriously? Okay. And, yeah, it's just an interesting show to watch. Usually, well, I've kind of stopped enjoying watching, like, 45-minute shows. Just because, I don't know. They're just so long, and then... Well, for me, the drama almost feels fake. But I haven't felt that with Breaking Bad, so that's kind of good.
Machine has lost its quarry. Extending exploration of the area. Rear enemy, if this plays.
Uh-oh.
Enemy at the rear displays
No.
that the machine is successful at putting down a combatant.
So close. Yeah, see, I really don't like these enemies. Just really don't. I mean, I don't know. It's just not as good as I would have.
Machine has lost
Or
its
those enemies
quarry.
aren't as fun to deal with. Oh, there's also.
Running search protocol. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat protocol 6. Cooling down.
Okay, got it. So, it either saved with the one clockwork soldier being killed, or something else. But anyway.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the
Oh,
Academy
this is
of
probably the lecture
Natural
shop.
Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish.
Yeah.
I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus. Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that? Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
Huh. Interesting. So. Oh, man. Yeah, let's keep looking around for a second. And yeah, we have the room bottom, so we're gonna have to change it around and then, well, find a way down. Like, let's say, go to chemistry. Here. Yeah. Basically. Blink. Oh, you need 3 to get the other one. Alright, sure. Yeah, cause I want the, blink upgrade where, you know, time stops. More bodies. This at least heals me up a bit, so, you know. Eh. Copper 1. Copper wire, grindstone. Ooh, sleep darts. That all seems pretty helpful. Sticky grenade. Ooh. That... Yeah. Alright. Ooh, letter from Delilah. Kieran, you ask what the void looks like and feels like. If it can be measured like a real place, here's my answer. Don't concern yourself with such matters. It is as real as anything I've ever experienced. But if you understood, you'd know that such a statement makes as little sense as saying that I have been dead. The void is unspeakable. It is infinite, and it is nowhere. Ever-changing and perpetual. There are more things in the endless black void, Kieran Jindosh, than are dreamt in your natural philosophy. Leave aside things beyond your reach, and be more content that you are gifted with more insight than the common man. Delilah. That's a point. Ooh, maintenance key. What's that for? Oh. All the way down to the basement. Alright. Let's pull the configuration lever, try and get back up. There. That worked. Now, link up here. Yeah. Dried bloodfly husk. I don't know. Whatever. A painting. Note to Kieran Jindosh. Kieran, it's my hope that Pale Stars look down with favor upon your attempts to gain Sokolov's favor. But if the old goat will not bend your will, I can offer an alternative, merely keeping him locked in your assessment chamber, subjecting him to cruel electrotherapy. I've started a new effigy, cast in Sokolov's shape. Given time, I believe it may grant me some influence over your esteemed guest. Oh. That's not good. And more of conditioning Sokolov. I tire of dealing with my old teacher. I'm confident that I don't need him to simplify the design of a clockwork soldier. But without Sokolov, it could take years to reduce the cost of each clockwork. To design a version that can be built with a cheaper, more readily available materials. And assembled by Duke Abel's half-witted factory workers. The Duke will get his clockwork army, I'll make sure of that. The question is when. I'll keep experimenting with the electroshock machine, trying to get it just right, and if Sokolov can't be made to help me, I'll continue using the machine on him anyway, as entertainment. Yeah. That's not any better. Alright. Well. Kieran. Oh. No, that's still not anything new. Let's see. You know, when I first started streaming, I'd set an alarm for 6. because that's when I started, or the time I started streaming every day, which I will return to. Well, basically as soon as the month is over, or in 2 weeks. And I mean, I've already started kind of shifting over to it, but yeah, I used to play Don't Fear the Reaper, and yeah, now every time I hear that song, it's almost like good luck. Alright, what do we do with this electroshock machine? Oh, here. Activate.
Not enough power.
Oh. There's... Okay, let's go to anatomy. Oh. Is... What is... Okay, so we need to find a way to add... power. Okay. I think that's more power. Oh, we're missing
Power.
one. But no. We press anatomy on day 1. Right, because everything's in day 2. Huh. I guess we'll see. Maybe you can do woodcraft, and that would use the Noah. No, that costs 4 and 1. That's on chemistry. Let's say woodcraft. Woodcraft and anatomy. So we just want to reduce the amount of power that everything else is using. So then we can plug it all into the electroshock machine. And, well, you know, destroy his brain, basically. So, 4, 1. Let me guess.
Not enough power.
Oh, that's... work. Okay, optics? Alright. definitely something. There we go.
The electroshock machine should work now.
Okay. Now we're done.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Well, I guess that's too bad, isn't it?
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Huh. Yep, we took away its intelligence.
I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
Well, let's just say we royally screwed up his day. Ooh. Well, I guess that takes care of all of that. Now, well, on to the next level. Which, I do know that when I played this originally, I kinda went to killing Jindal. I killed him. And, yeah. Well, yeah, it was interesting. Okay. So, and then take Anton Sokolov to Megan Foster, and, well, basically be done with all of this. And have Sokolov back in our team. Think no problems? Although I'm not fully confident in that. There may very well be intellect other problems because of the electroshock machine. But whatever. This one is nothing too bad. It's all alright. No, nothing too bad. Bad stuff sure did happen.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Huh? To, or someone else. Okay. So let's just drop circle off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll grind your...
Oh. That was a bit close. Also, we're not even gonna attempt to kill the witches. Because, look, they may not be human anymore, but they will still definitely count as kills. Uh-oh. Crap.
So you want to die? How do you want to die?
Ooh, mission letter from Delilah. Maria, take Heather and Kai. Travel to Karnaca tonight. The others there will give you a roof to sleep beneath, and they will keep you out of sight. Watch for our friend from Dunwall. When the moment comes, strike. If you succeed, I promise you will be rewarded. And beyond that, I'll make you a portrait. Your Empress forever, Lila. I mean, I hope none of them are dead. Is there any way you can check that in the middle of the game? I doubt it. Whatever. If there is one, we'll just reload. Try and kill them. Or knock them out. Yeah, try and knock them out. No kills. Or it won't matter a ton. But, you know.
You did it. Who is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Good as a dreadful whale, I guess. I didn't kill anyone. 12 bodies were detected, and I had 32 detections. Yeah, alright. And we got 5 of the runes, 1 of the outsider shrines, some of the coins, some of the paintings, some of the blueprints, 6 of the bone charms, flawless extraction. I didn't alert or destroy the clockwork soldiers in the assessment chamber. Huh. How is that a special action? Oh, okay. And then I looted Aventus Station. Yeah. I guess we continue. Alright. Good. Good. Enough. Now. Oh yeah, this is a strange visit I talked about. Right? Yeah. Wait. Goodbye, Karnaka. A musician's farewell. 12th. Well, it was pure luck, but I managed to get myself passage to Marley aboard a decent ship. The Dreadful Whale, it's called. Is that a mistake? Shouldn't it be the Dreadful Whale? Like a sea beast? I guess I didn't want to risk pointing something out like that to the captain, that Foster later. She looks like she looks like the sort to dump a disagreeable passenger overboard without a second thought. 1 second. "14th. Goodbye, Karnaka. I won't miss you. Things are getting bad there. I don't know what's more unbearable. Breathing mine dust all day long, or hearing the constant ramblings of Duke Luca Abel over the street speakers. Every bar I played in, some drunk asked me to sing a song either making the Duke sound like a hero of his people, or the opposite, the worst villain in a generation. I got sick of it pretty fast. It'll take a few weeks to get to Morley, give or take some days, depending on the currents and winds, but I appreciate the company of Captain Foster and one other passenger, a Teruvian scholar. I think I'll try and help out around the boat as much as I can, cooking, cleaning, repairing stuff, playing the guitar for them at night. I hope they don't throw me to the sharks when they find out I'm dirt broke. I won't be able to pay my fare when we reach Morley. 19th. Morlayan food seems to suit Captain Foster. She likes the way I use a lot of sugar and toss a shot of whiskey into all my recipes. Even if she groused at the end of the week of how many supplies I'd gone through. September 27th. Spent the night on the deck with Megan and Anton. I thought he slept in a chair nearby, wrapped in a goat hair blanket that looked like it hadn't been washed since it was on the goat's back. I played the guitar while Megan and I drank rum and whiskey, singing sad old Sir Conan ballads, and giving silly names to the stars. She even hummed along with me when she got drunk enough, but mostly preferred just to listen. Said I'd have the same voice as someone she knew once, a long while back, off and on. I heard her playing the same old audiograph in her cabin, making me wonder if that's who she's talking about. Maybe I'm feeling jealous. 28th. What a fool I am, trying to kiss Megan down in the engine room. She didn't even yell, she just smiled a sad smile like you would at a child who still believes in night spirits. Tomorrow we'll reach Morley. I'll disappear as quietly as I can. I've decided to leave my Sir Conan guitar as a souvenir, and the only payment I can afford. I hope she'll forgive me, and that she'll find whoever she's looking for. Huh. Well... interesting, I guess.
The void again, but it feels different.
Yeah, a little bit. Strange presence. Right?
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider
Delilah.
marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Caldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
Yeah, this is a different Lloyd, and
I told you when you're older. How's next year?
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's at court every day.
Isn't this where
maybe they were sisters.
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel.
Oh.
Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep. I didn't bring
Oh. Is illegitimate.
it. It was her. Delilah's life. She broke it.
Oh. Like I said, opens up her character a bit more and explains some stuff. At least from the DLC of First Game
Mother
2.
and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn. My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
Oh. Yes. Yeah, that's another good point. Yeah, that's another point. Okay.
15 years ago, the Loyalist conspiracy asked me to kidnap Anton Sokolov, and I did. I took him from his home to the pub we were hiding in, and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? He laughed at us. He told dirty stories, taught Emily more than her governess could in 6 months. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
So he's not the same, and he's... yeah. His old age has... well... made him someone else.
I miss you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Jessamine, Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
Of course not. She's driving all of this.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Confer with your allies. Oh. By Karnaka. Thank you. It's something I should save your face, but that's hard for me. Thank you for what you did. Bringing Anton back. What would I have done without him puttering around the ship? mumbling and stroking his greasy beard. I wanted to find him on my own, but hearing what you went through, I'm impressed. Anyway, enjoy this bottle from the captain's reserve. Good stuff. I got it from an aristocrat won a quick passage out of Karnaka a while back. You'll need it now that Anton is back. If you want your sleeve, a snoring cuts right through the bulkhead. Make it. Let's write more in the travel log then. Sokolov is safe. In the end, it wasn't me who stopped Kiran Jindosh. It was his own vanity. He built a machine to destroy intellect, keeping it perhaps to use on arrival like Sokolov. Jindosh never imagined it would be used on his own mind. The greatest intellect of our day reduced to that of a confused child. So there will be no more clockwork soldiers. That part of Duke Abel's plan is ruined. I bet that gets his attention. And I've rescued Anton Sokolov. What's left of him, anyway. The man has aged since I last saw him. The intellect is still there, I hope. But physically he struggles in every way. To walk, to eat, to piss. Conditions are the best. Exasperate his discomfort. Still, there's nothing to be done. For now, the dreadful whale is our only home. Delilah in the Void. I was in the void, only it wasn't the outsider who met me there, it was Delilah Copperspoon. She's grown in power somehow, and wanted me to see things through her eyes. She showed me her mother, left to die in a debater's prison. And Jasmine, her half-sister. Pampered is the legacies of her palace, Dunwall Tower. Silks, fine tutors, grand feasts, while Delilah kid in the kitchen. Their shared father, Empress Enhorn Caldwin, with his empty promises telling Delilah she'd be a princess too, and soon. This was the past she wanted me to see. I wish I knew if it were all lies or lies. Some of it does have a ring of truth. Yeah. And then thank you. Put in Anton over. By Karnaka. Yeah. Well, I guess we will see what we will see.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough.
Delilah Copperspoon, or is it Caldwin?
Restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps.
Yeah.
Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored.
Well, let's just start the briefing.
I appreciate...
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and she has Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me.
Right.
It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Okay, Duke Luca
Before I
Evil.
leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face.
Oh, Abel.
And he'll pay for all this.
So, I already killed the Crown Killer. Now I guess we need to,
Delilah's
deal
powerful.
with the Duke.
How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years?
Well, I do actually know how. What was it? Whatever, whatever, the 2 DLCs in, the 2 DLCs in the original, Dishonored. It was all about, the assassin of the Empress, which is honestly an interesting idea. Nonetheless, and, you know, it was all about him and Delilah, where in the end we trapped her in a painting which she was not supposed to be able to get
We'll
at.
take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
But that looks...
Yes, let's go.
About... Oh, Dawn, yes. And, yeah. Now she's back, and... Well... Yeah. Royal Conservatory. While held captive, Anton Sokolov learned the identity of one of Delilah's chief allies, Brenna Ashworth, an architect of the coup that took the throne in Dunwall. Ashworth is powerful and full of secrets, and she is building a mysterious device for Delilah. She must be eliminated. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Okay, so... Overseer Brine's outpost and her records. They have useful information. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wanna look at most of that. So, let's see. So, let's see, I think we gotta...
Because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
Okay. Worker, civilian. No, we're alright. Wait. Yeah, okay. This. No, it's fine. It's like, oh, they're probably gonna attack me for doing this. Oh, the silver spike. Palaces don't make kings. Read further into your own peril, my own friends. Or my friends. For the truth is a dangerous thing. Any inbred highborn, even the luckiest commoner, can wind up living in a mighty tower with a fancy title before their name. Those we consider to be made of finer material are in fact just as rough cut as the rest of us, guided by irrational terror and petty grievance. Did Jessamine Caldwin deserve our respect? Or did she deserve the knife? Was the former Duke Theodonis Abel a fine ruler, as some say? Well, good readers, that depends on your perspective. Are you a craftsman struggling to profit on your fine cabinets? Or are you a woodsman selling your lumber for the highest price? Maybe you're the local lawkeeper, applying a tax to woodcutting or the sale of furniture. Truth is a variable. That is actually a pretty good point. Considering Emily Caldwin, or her infamous father, Royal Protector Corvo Attano, how did the empire fare beneath them? Good or ill? Now it's Delilah, painter, and some say occult figure. What was her time as the Empress bring you and me, down on the streets? None of the snots living in the palace know anything about the dust district. Even Lord Corvo Attano, despite being born here. Would you recognize the place now? And would we recognize him? Apparently not, no.
Between the flies and the filth, it's getting hard to breathe around here.
But there's one good thing about being Dishonored for a second time. Yes, because it's because I'm playing as Corvo, it is a second time. It happened all over again.
Next time I'll just
Just
Hello?
different.
on account of my bad.
All right.
I don't want to die.
There was where did?
You think you're so superior, huh?
What's going on here? You're done.
Crap. Guess we have to go here then? Well, that didn't work. In Karnaka, security systems are wind-powered. Uh-oh. I'm not excited for when that'll show up a lot more. Okay. Let's try and go back through this then. Okay, where is this autosave? Oh. Right. So.
Dennis outlawed Underwood export to protect the trees.
Can't keep track of all the decrees. My client's refurbishing a gazebo, adding an exotic southern touch.
Let's
I don't
read that again.
When I went to Dunwall, I brought back a
I already
river
read it,
brush
so I'm not gonna
shelter using ash
reread through it.
because it reminds me of good times. But what's the point of buying wood from a country you never visited?
Lady Shersha has money, so she gets the wood she wants.
So let's save here. Just so I have a actual save.
I should get a longer break. On account of my bad feet, I should be able to complain
I'll break your face for it.
Uh-oh.
I can't
stand the likes of you.
You're not so
any
proud
chance.
now, are you?
Yep.
This can't be. Let this be a lesson to you. Good riddance. Where did you go?
Well, that worked. Yeah. Link's probably one of the most useful powers. So... There, okay. Just waiting to see if it would start. I would start getting alerted, which it was, so. So you want to try and find what information Liam Byrne has. Alright.
The technical officer came by and said it was fine. He looked at the wall of light, then climbed up and checked the windmill. All good. Why?
Uh-oh.
I don't like
I think I spotted someone suspicious.
What? No! What is this?
Let me
Tell him this
Oh.
story.
Come on. Okay, it looks like there was an autosave here. So there's that. Okay. So, yeah, we want to try and get up there. Far enough. Okay. Let's do that. Then we can save. Just because I really don't see him frequently enough.
Let's see. What was it?
Come on. Alright, fine. Not enough. Not enough. Alright. Let's try this again.
oil's expensive now, and the tanks run dry. The wind's
I'm
on
twice the size. Someone should say something.
Uh-oh. Crap.
Think something moved.
Uh-oh. No.
Sure, I saw someone. Oh, shit!
I'll be wiping off your blood for you.
You aren't doing that! This shouldn't take long.
You're kidding you!
You finally know your place.
Damn it, my eyes!
Well. What do we even do? Okay, so let's see. There's lots of guards. There's the windmill. But in order to shut off the windmill, yeah, we really need to, I don't know, go pretty far. So that guy spots you pretty easily.
I think I just saw something.
I'll have a look around.
Someone there?
Really?
Here! Someone escape! I'm coming! I've got just the thing for you! Let it go!
Finally know your place.
Someone is asking
He's
for trouble
back,
over
I'll
there.
find him.
Alright. Fine. Try this again then. Let's see. What we... Okay. And look over that way.
Sparking like crazy.
I've seen that too. But whale oil's expensive now, and the tanks run dry. The wind's unpredictable, but it's still better than a bunch of howlers running through the checkpoint and knifing us to death.
Yeah, I see your point.
Arthur, won't you marry me? 12 weeks I have been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine.
Holy shit!
End of the road for you!
Right here! Take
Wait
that!
for my order!
Time to collect this bounty!
Everyone, attack!
At your command!
Why are there so
I've been
many
fighting scum
guards
like
everywhere?
you.
Alright. I think I just need to wait for everything to disperse out. I haven't been, and that's probably screwing me over a lot more. Probably. Okay.
I've seen that too. But whale oil's expensive now, and the tanks run dry. The wind's unpredictable, but it's still better than a bunch of howlers running through the checkpoint and knifing us to death.
Yeah, I see your point.
Put in a request for new boots, and what did I get? A sock. One useless sock.
Wow, there's a lot of
Told him he wouldn't last a day.
stuff there.
Why do I always have to be
Damn it. I need to pee.
Alright. Well, that's one guy then. I don't actually know. How far I've actually gotten. I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
Yeah, so there's...
It's funny to think about, but she could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me right now.
It's annoying that there's not a... I don't know. Kill multiple enemies at once type of thing. Or not kill, but, you know. Well... Actually... There might be. Okay, so let's just say... Go over here. Oh. Well, that didn't help.
What's going on here?
Where did you go?
Oh, there's a rune right.
Please take a look around.
Oh.
We have the best way. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory.
Okay.
Check on them if you're headed that way. I'd check myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
Now think about it.
See anything you like?
I do, yes.
Anyone here?
Come in, my friend.
Show yourself.
Uh-oh.
Always a delight to see you.
Wait. Alright, shopkeeper's associate.
Welcome back. What a
We'll do
pleasant
that one
surprise
too,
to
I
see
guess.
you again.
So, crossbow, bow.
I'm certain you will be
You're gonna want
satisfied
to
with
fill
your purchase.
those up. These are fine.
Bloodflies are an
If
excellent
combination.
choice.
Yeah, those work. And then
Let's see.
blueprints.
I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
I think these two would be helpful to buy. I'm not gonna do anything.
The district is so quiet since the conservatory was closed.
I think this
I look
might
forward to the
fit
day
all.
when I can reopen my gallery.
But I don't know. Okay, let's buy a stun mine card.
No
then.
need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
Then I'm gonna want to be able to buy stinging bolts
All
and howling bolts.
those valuable artworks locked up in the conservatory where no
Those
one
are
can see them.
probably enough upgrades.
Truly a shame.
That's
It
about
was a
as much as I
pleasure to
can do
serve you.
anyway. Okay, there's in an abandoned lecture hall. There's a safe containing some valuables. However, the place is crawling with blood flies. The safe code is 950. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure was.
One wrong word and I'm stuck over here. What a racket.
Time to die, old man.
Think you look tough?
No.
How did you do
Really?
that?
This won't take.
I can't see shit. I'ma cut you into pieces.
I'll crush you!
Damn you! He won't go anywhere.
Okay. Why? Why is what is happening happening? Alright, fine. Okay, I think we can do this. But, yeah, I realize I don't think I actually finished this level. Alright, so I want to find up there all of these
I look forward to the day when I can reopen
howlers.
my gallery.
You! Come here! Oh, shit!
Howlers are nothing but frustration. And then, yeah. Okay. Try this again. And this time we want to knock out that other howler on the stairs. Alright.
That's where I'll be. Don't bother to call. Don't bother.
Okay, I'm at least gonna save. Oh.
No light from.
Well, I'm kinda curious what's happening over there. Just a little bit. And yeah, it should be 2 more weeks of campaign. And then that's all done. Or
Come
What's
on,
going
it's
on
not the
here?
time for a nap.
done.
Hello? Wake up!
Right, howlers. You're lucky I didn't kill you. But, you know, I probably could have easily enough. Okay. This is probably helpful somewhere. Yeah. This looks at least near to where the information we're actually trying to find is. Alright. You know, breakable door blocked. Huh. Are there any rats nearby? Uh-oh. Ooh. Conservatory closure ended. A representative of the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again. With no promise of when it might reopen, curator Brenna Ashworth could not be reached for a comment. Readers will remember that on an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced a closure nearly 6 months ago. Now there have been rumors that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure. For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word.
Oh, I hate this wool. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Oh. Close. But good to know. I say set the alarm. Could that lead to anything? Bristol item. Alright.
What was that?
I just saw
Uh-oh.
something. Huh? What do you think you're doing? I'll be wiping off your blood later!
Did you hear that?
Uh-oh.
Don't let him escape to the road!
I'm with you!
Alright, fine.
On your command! No use running!
Come back here! Kneel down to your betters!
Beg for mercy! What the?
Alright. That worked, too. Okay. Well, I could have ended, well, how it ended before. But apparently, all you had to deal with was 3 howlers, and then you can... Oh. Guess... here can work too? Huh. I guess. Well, there's more to look at, but that's a good start. Well, okay, no, there's nothing more to look at. It's not here. And yeah, we're gonna need to at least look at the Outsider Shrine. The only reason why I'm making sure that's at least because, well, they had interesting details, so, you know. It helps. Okay, time stops when if you aren't moving. That'll be more helpful, then let's work on upgrading more of possession. Ooh, windmill operation. Oh. Section 21, regular maintenance. 1, check wind speed. Windmill will only turn with sufficient wind. 2, danger. High wind may overcharge security systems. See Appendix, Wall of Light. 3, ensure gearworks are free of debris. 4, oil mechanism in accordance with schedule. 5, remove nesting animals or vermin such as birds, rats, or bloodflies. 6, during emergency disengage windmill using lever located on maintenance platform. 7, with windmill disengaged, check wooden blades for cracking or loose support. 8, wax wooden blades in accordance with schedule. And 9, periodically gears, blades, and other parts must be repaired or replaced. Well, it's all wooden. So if I say... oh. Well, that could have been cool. So, information... and there. Let's see. Okay, that overseer's asleep and is not gonna do anything. Ocular order divided. Oh. New? I don't know. Ooh, silver precious urn. Ooh, note to Overseer. Overseer Ogburn. I should be back within a few days. Continue to compile information on Brenna Ashworth's activities. Despite the odd letter we received from Ocular Sisters in Carullo, it's not like them to issue a proclamation without certainty. I know I'm right about Ashworth. My gut tells me she's a threat. That said, the Howlers are my priority. This conflict with Paulo could affect our influence in Karnaca for years to come. Yours in strictures, you know, Vice Overseer. Disarm and loot the grenade trap.
What's going on? Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth has some connection to the occult in Karnaca.
Nothing, then.
Something has happened that I don't understand.
I thought that...
The Overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct,
Oracular.
I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
Wait, that's it? That's all the information? Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, learn how she corrupts the order. Huh. But how? Oh, you have to search the Royal Conservatory. Alright. Well, first I'll try and assist the shopkeeper before I do anything with Ashworth, so... Alright. Oh. Royal Conservatory map. Oh. On the Oracular Order by Douglas Harwickle, historian. Much has been said about the blind sisters of the Oracular Order. In truth, their eyes function just as well as yours or mine. However, they endeavor to become blind to distractions and frivolities. They will, if necessity binds them, walk among us, wearing richly hued blindfolds or otherwise covering their eyes. In this way, they remain at all times ready to see things clearly. Decisions are made during clustered gatherings. Though no others are permitted to observe, the process was described to me, so I render it here with permission. A room is prepared with heavy incense or blessings from strictures. In a circle, sit 30 or more sisters from our order until the room is brimming. We will hear no topic, lest we each have adequate time to research. Several outcomes will be discussed, and some sisters are specifically tasked with advancing less popular or unlikely scenarios. It is not permitted to remain silent. Every voice must be heard. It must take some time to arrive at a decision, and by then all are quite versed in the myriad consequences. It may have lengthy advice for all contingencies. When an opponent or opinion is written, it may serve as short as a sentence or fill 20 pages. Yet still one last sister must approve it, the High Oracle herself. Huh. Interesting. I guess. So if I go up here... Yeah. They're very well, however, it'd be a good way into the conservatory without, you know, having to deal with any of the strict guards. Window. Really? Oh, that looks so... Come on. annoying windows. Well, look, at least I shut off, the windmill. Travel far enough.
Call if you need help.
Okay. Knock her out.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda. With the void!
Uh-oh.
You won't get away!
Uh-oh.
Impossible!
Come on. Thank you. Alright. Courtyard gate key.
The Royal Conservatory.
Okay. Good. Now on to, I guess, the second.
What do those walls hide?
Good question. Nothing good.
Karnaka, my Karnaka, brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this great city trundle along. This is the Duke. You must all know my voice.
Phone time. Accommodating host. Animal position lasts slightly longer. Actually, some of these, a lot more of these, what's it? Or a lot more of the bone charms seem more useful than the last ones were. Maybe not exactly, but I never really had a big reason to use a ton of the bone charms other than a few because, well, a lot of the ones I picked up were passively helpful.
You look great.
On
Enrico said to give you his regards.
That donkey
say,
priest can open his wrist for all I care. Did you bring me something? The silver cigarette case, like we agreed?
No, listen. I can't go on doing this. Stealing for you. I'll lose my job.
Do you want to be a servant all
that's
your
right,
life?
yeah.
You're always talking about leaving Karnaka on a big white boat, never to come back. You spend your days polishing silver cutlery. Come with me, Beatrix. Let's leave.
Could we really get passage on a ship? What if they find us?
You know I'll protect you, just like when we were kids.
I'll think about it. I promise.
Uh-oh. seem to care. Oh, right. Blood flying infested building. Crown killer is walking.
I don't want to die!
New taxes being levied by the Grand Circonian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. Look at the mails, my friend. It's a patron. Man, turned every bit of slain silver into shiny coins. I ask no questions, no complaints.
Okay, you know what? No,
Are you gone?
uh-oh. Nope. Fine, you know what?
Don't waste the blood. You don't know anything.
Nest Keeper. Oh, good. Slipper back. Good. Try and see. Corrupt Bone Charm. I don't really like the Corrupt Bone Charms very much. You take less damage from following, but health regeneration is... or rate is halved. Doesn't seem worthwhile. Like, at all. Oh. Deferred safe combination. I'm certain I saw one of my students at the lecture writing down the combination for my safe. That Silver Spoon Diligent wants to make a career as a newspaper journalist. Sneaky fuck. He's chosen a fitting career. And his snobby cousin operates the black market shop nearby. So must run in their well-heeled family. Now I need to ask Marguerite to change the combination to my safe. Oh. Wait, send it to... get taken over by blood flies and not? I hope so. You did not. Thank goodness. Oh, that's a lot of the silver ink. And yeah, well, that works. Okay. Oh, well, inventory. Don't want to go there yet. Wait, unlock that room? Why? You know what? Doesn't matter. Only need to find... well, I mean, I'd like to find as much runes as I can.
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Pearlton and Lieutenant Golders?
But I only want to, find all of the outsider shrines.
No, she went missing a day before he did. And someone found an officer's
Just
pistol in the
because,
gutter.
well,
I think something
I don't know.
else happened. Maybe they went inside the conservatory.
Look,
Karnaka's leaking people.
They all have,
We tell ourselves we're keeping it together, but everyone is afraid of what will happen when it falls apart.
I don't know. There's all character stuff. So, no. It's extra help to, Also, I watched the Highwayman. That was a really fun movie to watch. I quite liked it. It was all about the Texas Rangers who actually caught Bonnie and Clyde. Which I actually personally do kinda like the whole story of Bonnie and Clyde. Just because, I don't know. There's just some cool. Well, I mean, it's just kind of cool. And then, granted, they did a really, really bad thing. I'm not saying that they didn't do that, or really bad things, but it was interesting to watch. Just all the. And I kind of like how the whole movie kind of phrased Bonnie and Clyde, even though phrased isn't really the right word to explain it. Where it's like, you only really see them at the end. Otherwise, you're just on their trail. You can see evidence of what they've done, but you never actually see them. And anyway. No, it was a good movie from 2010, or no, 19. And surprisingly accurate too.
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city. Brianna Ashworth would have been miserable as a member of high society, forced to wed some bloated banker. Her only moments of real freedom, getting drunk at fancy balls, and slipping away to couple with strangers. It would have ended in an unhappy marriage and a late-night plunge into an icy river. But, just before mother and father married her off, so many years ago, she found Delilah instead. It was all highways and graveyards after that, never looking back. Vice Overseer Byrne is an ambitious man, but he believes in the Abbey's mission, protecting the good people of the Empire against the likes of us. You know he'd be happier deep down if this ended with Brianna Ashworth's head on a spike. Maybe yours as well.
Yeah, alright. So, yeah. Guess we'll see what we will see. So actually we want to try and find... Okay. Well, we want to try and find his associate, which very well may be his brother. Again, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually done that. Oh. Oh. Side mission. Or, well, not. side mission, but you know. You know, side quest, whatever. But we want to get down here. Oh. Okay. Pull it like that. I mean, pull the trigger. What's all of that? I don't know.
Uh-oh. Someone there? What's going on?
Hey, you! Come here!
Oh no.
Come back here!
What is?
You won't get away in the road for you! Clear the road! What do you mean you do? Let's finish him!
Okay, fine. Load autosave. Okay. Well. A little interesting. So I think we want to get up to the window? Maybe? Maybe. Okay. Oh no, come on. Fine, fine. Just redo all this then.
Haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Next time, let me save. Alright, sorry, not that you... Whatever. Next time, I should remember to save. Basically, I want to disarm the tripwire and do these till I have enough Howling or Instant Impulse, whatever it was. Okay, can't carry any more ammo at that type. Or that. So. Just get up. I'll just skip through the story. Or character explanation from the outsider. And then... get...
Look at you, making your way across this shuddering city.
Okay, sorry, let me just do that.
Brianna.
Okay. I have 2 runes. Corpse possession, extend duration. Alright. Actually, before I upgrade some of that... Yeah, let's get through some of this helpful stuff. Then we can actually round quicker and more. Okay. Save game. And
Did anyone ever find out what happened to Burlton and Lieutenant Golders?
go
They
here.
probably ran off, you ask me. Must have had a thing for each other.
No, she went missing a day before he did. And someone found an officer's pistol in the gutter.
Okay. Over here. With a little bit broken AI. Just a little bit. Also, so far, I am enjoying Dishonored 2. Honestly, I don't think it's... Oh, no. Better than the original game. But it sure isn't... insanely worse.
No, get away!
He's dead.
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver!
Well, that didn't work. Okay. Yeah, it's a school tomorrow for me, so... It's kinda nice. I'm actually in, grade 9 or whatever, and, yeah, grade 9, and... Well, it's interesting to be in, nonetheless.
I'm hungry.
It's not, it's not like being in grade 8, that's for sure. At least not for me. Because, basically the whole thing that got me started with streaming was kind of because it was online. Or because I was online playing. And then, well... Yeah, I don't know, it was different. Although, there's one good thing about a lot of the online. When you do online and it's actually meant to be an online or whatever, instead of, you know, a quick stint, like a week or something, it's a lot better. And, yeah, it was a lot better because, well, I don't know how long you've been here or anything, but for part in, like, I don't know, halfway through the year, maybe? I was able to, just able to completely, I don't know, do like half a day's work for what would be a normal school day. Not that I was really skipping stuff or anything. Just that I was, I don't know, quick? And yeah, so that was...
What's that smell? Is it the fountain? Yeah, the water gets nasty sometimes. It flows
least
from the fountain to
interesting.
the conservatory basement. There was work.
And yeah, I don't know. Off to high school next year, and I've not even a slight clue of what that'll be like.
Disgusting. You'd think someone inside the conservatory would complain. The place is mostly shut, but somebody's still inside.
And I
There was a
mean,
delivery from Jinda's
I can't
Clockworks
guess,
2
you
days
know,
back.
no one can really guess. Not that I'm expecting it to be insanely bad or anything, just... well... you know.
Kinda dry. Could really go for a whiskey or something.
Yeah, it'll just be different, is all. But that's still a year away, so... well, you know. Here. Yeah, alright. Let's at least rewire this. Because, well, you know. I don't wanna... uh-oh. I don't think we wanted to actually rewire that. Whatever. Don't worry about it right now, I guess. How do we get up? Oh, wait. Was look. Oh, bone charm up there. Alright.
Miss that. Are you coming tonight?
Oh, civilian.
Sure.
Not this time.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be eating this stuff. Whatever. Let's see. We're gonna want possession, I think. Really? Come on. Oh. Okay, it's here. Yeah, I don't really use... wait. Really? Eh, whatever. But, yeah, anyway. No trespassing. Yeah. Oh. Dead body. I see the traps, I guess. And this is why I use dark vision. It also... It's not cheating, because it's a... well, game mechanic. Even though it doesn't make the best thumbnail. But that's a small complaint. Okay, opportunity. I have a new assignment for you with one of your unique talents. I'd like you to retrieve the old Rosebury prototype on display at the Royal Conservatory. It's likely well protected, but it'll double the finder's fee. Bring it back to me at the shop. MD. Oh. Wait. That's what... Alright. I guess you can directly ask, could he? Whatever. Games do things in the most indirect ways possible. And I've played quite a few games. But, well, I mean, that's not really a bad thing, is it? Just takes a bit longer to go through everything. Okay, so open window there.
The conservatory. Built around the time I left for Dunwall.
Might as well.
She wanted to raise the blood briar, but cannot. After trying to make grave hounds for weeks, she gave up. You should have seen the twisted things she made. All snouts and teeth and tails.
That's just the way it is, dear Cornelia. Delilah
Valero.
wears the outsider's mark, and some of what she can do flows down to us.
It doesn't seem fair.
Oh,
Think about
Howler
working
Dust.
your fingers raw.
Natural philosophers. I'm just gonna
Raising houses,
press on that.
slaughter.
Maybe I'll read that later. I'll at least read all the letters for sure. Unfinished letter to Abigail. Abigail, cherished cousin, can you get some of his hair and a recent handkerchief? So handle them as little as possible and send them to me wrapped in wax paper. Leave the rest to me, and he'll have bad luck the rest of his days. No one should be forced to marry an old oyster like him. Just thinking on his horrible purple lips makes me cringe. You poor little dove. How clever of Uncle Max to finally see the match was no good. Also, I'll send you some ointment for your complexion. At least.
That's true and fine.
Alright.
A wise way to look at things. Don't you seem to rise any higher in Delilah's favor.
Another dead body. This is a really weird area. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Uh-oh, witches. Uh-oh, witches. No. Take your medicine. Ah, a rune. I'd say nice, but I don't know if any of this is nice. Okay, bone charms up there. Rune up there. Alright. Okay. One rune. Yeah. Well, actually, I think I want to collect another one. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt to kill the witches or even search it up because Just, it's illegal. Or I mean, it'll add chaos. I know it will, and yeah, I just know it will. Wait. Can't go in there. I know we can't. Actually, I may have done this optional objective. Security room. Lock needed. It's gonna be loud. Loud. But it's fairly uncomplicated to just do that. Another dead body. Oh, a chloroform bottle. Good to know. Guess you can also use possession. Okay, you can rewire it. Push a button.
Perfect. Better have a look.
Uh-oh.
Be damned.
Throwing knives with my mind. Let's hear how you die. I'll rip your guts apart. Rusty wire pumpkin skin. I'll beg you for Delilah.
Uh-oh.
See what I can do.
Don't even... Yeah, I think I only have the sleep dirt to use.
I'll paint my nails red with your blood. You should have stayed in your boring. You don't stand a chance.
Fine. Fine. And they use up the whole thing. Should have just rewired it. Alright, fine. Okay, I assisted the shopkeeper. Now, before we return to him, might as well just finish up everything we can. Which is the Ocularum? Or whatever. Uh-oh. What? Ow. No. No! Come on. So close. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna need some sort of money. I don't know. Okay. I don't like the witches very much either. Guess I kind of forgot about them.
Air feels damp, heavy. Could be a storm coming in. Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case. Wire puppet! I'll remind your... I won't let him escape! I'll fill my pillow with your hair for luck! An old nail in the... I'll paint my nails red with your Delilah! You should have stayed in your boring little world! Cut back here! See what I can do!
Fine. Oh, no. Okay. Well. Yeah, we can't kill the witches.
Love his blood. Let's finish him!
But if we knock out the person on top, all the witches should disappear, give or take. But, okay. Yeah, I think I kinda would rather just save this for next time. So. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.